What's up, guys? Gamer JH here, and today we are going to be talking about my 3 favorite multiplayer zombie games. First up, let's talk about what some consider to be the king of all of the multiplayer zombie games, and that is the 300-pound gorilla, DayZ. Now, DayZ has such a large following and community behind it. It is based off the ARMA 2 game engine, and it is a mod of that game. I have played this game so much that I have gotten lost in the amount of hours I have spent with it. And I love this game so much that I was an admin on several of the servers for it. DayZ lets you not only play solo, but against and with other players. Not only are the zombies a problem, but the human players are even more deadly. I have made a lot of friends with this game, but what caused me to stop playing it for a long time was the fact of all the hackers. Listen, hackers in any game make for a unfun and sometimes unplayable experience. Now, I'm not saying this game is not great. It's absolutely great. It is just I wish they had more of a handle on the hackers. And if they did, and when they do, I would happily go back to playing DayZ. One of the best add-ons and mods to DayZ that I enjoyed the most was Epoch. Epoch added in the addition of base building and an economy trading system that added a new flair to the game. Now you could build a base, buy yourself a vehicle to travel the map, purchase some great weapons, and when you wanted to call it a night, you could park your vehicles in your own base and put your character to bed safe and sound. That is, as long as no one raided your base while you were offline. Next on my list is my long-time favorite that I play religiously, and that is Left 4 Dead 2. I have been playing this almost daily with the same group of friends since 2009, and that is saying something for the longevity of this game. Usually you can jump into a public game, get matched up with some random players, and your experience can be either hit or miss. You can be paired up with some really good players, or you can suffer and play with some really bad ones. Fortunately for me, I have a group of friends I can rely upon when it comes to kicking some ass. This game is totally different than DayZ. It is fast-paced and combines the zombie apocalypse with a first-person shooter style that, in my opinion, is right on point. Unlike most other games in this category, you need to be a team player with this one. No solo players allowed. What I mean is, if you're not into helping your teammates, then don't expect to get very far with Left 4 Dead 2. It's all about sticking together and getting out alive. Run off alone and you're dead. I love this twist, and it keeps things real as you have to rely on your teammates for a lot. And for me, I found some really great friends that I know have my back in each and every round we play. And they've had my back since the release of Left 4 Dead 1 back in 2008. So for the making of this video, that means I have been lucky enough to play with the same group of awesome players for over 8 years. Wow, 8 years. This game is so addictive to me, I have to play it at least once a day, every day, or I feel the pangs of withdrawal setting in. I play not only for fun, but I also use it as a stress reliever. And I mean, come on, you get to shoot zombies with friends while racing to the end of the map? What more could you ask for? Luckily for me, I'm also an admin of a server for a mod of this game called Mod.Evil-Mania. Now, Evil-Mania lets you experience the game in a whole new way. It's still Left 4 Dead, but Evil-Mania adds a buying system into the game. You can not only buy weapons, have unlimited ammo and upgrades, but you can buy health and even get yourself up when you have been downed by the zombies or special infected. Oh, and did I mention the special infected? You see, unlike DayZ, you can play as one of the special infected that is a part of a special zombie class. There is the smoker who can pull you away from your group, the hunter who can jump really far and pounce on you and kill you really quick if the survivors don't get him off in time. Then there is the boomer who spits up puke on you that makes it hard to see and attracts every zombie in the area around you to you. And this doesn't make for some happy days. Next, you have the spitter. All this special infected does is spit acid on the floor, but combine this with some of the attacks of the other special infected and you have a deadly combination. And last is some of my teammates' favorite special infected to hate, and that is the jockey. Now, the jockey's ability is to jump on your face and ride you just like a jockey would in a horse race. His job is to separate you from your teammates so that either the zombies in the area can kill you or another special infected can finish you off. But what makes him truly a pain in the ass is he's small and fast and hard to hit. The jockey is one of my favorite special infected to be. And the last in my roundup of my favorite multiplayer zombie games is H1Z1. Now, H1Z1 tried to be the DayZ killer by combining the elements of DayZ and the zombie apocalypse with the base building element built right in. No mod required to play in this mode. H1Z1 has two basic styles of play, Survivor and Battle Royale. In Survivor mode, it is similar to DayZ as you have to survive the environment as well as other players in the game. You can craft different items that can help you. For example, you can learn to make a makeshift bow and use that as a weapon to fend off both zombies and players that may come your way. And if you want to, you can build yourself a base and have a home you can call all your own. Just like DayZ, there are vehicles in the game you can acquire, and if you build a base large enough, you can lock up your car safe and sound till the next time you log on. But watch out, players like to raid each other's bases, so be prepared. H1Z1 just introduced base traps to surprise your unwanted guests, so that's a nice feature. Now, you can play in either PvP style, or if you prefer, you can play PvE. PvE stands for player versus environment, and PvP is, of course, player versus player. Now, in PvE mode, it's the same H1Z1 map, but the players cannot hurt you. This makes for a more friendlier, calmer environment, except for the fact that the zombies are twice as fast and twice as dangerous, and they can come in hordes. Now, you can build the base and it cannot be destroyed by other players, so there is no base raiding. It's a calmer style of gameplay, but it still has the feel of a zombie survival game. I play in PvE when I want to relax and just learn how to build a better base, so when I do play player versus player, I can hopefully have a base that is not as easily raidable. Don't feel like playing PvP or PvE? Well, H1Z1 has you covered. You can play their other mode, which has caught on like wildfire, and that is Battle Royale. In Battle Royale, over 180 other players are corralled together in a fight to the death, winner take all, king of the hill style battle. There is no base building and no zombies, just fast-paced killing action to be the last player standing. And what do you get for winning? Some cool swag to wear that other players don't have. In my opinion, H1Z1 has all the qualities of both DayZ and Left 4 Dead 2 rolled into one. Want to play against other players? Check. Want to build a base? Check. Want to play a fast-paced first-person style shooter set in the zombie apocalypse and win cool shirts and hoodies you can put on your character? It's got that too. Now, as of February 17, 2016, the game is going to split these two modes into two separate games. And those games will be H1Z1 Just Survive and H1Z1 King of the Hill. The dev team over at H1Z1 said they are doing this to improve the gameplay of both of these types of game styles, as a lot of us have complained they are just focusing on Battle Royale and not survival. So let's hope they keep their promises. So there you have it, my 3 favorite multiplayer zombie games. Do you play any of these games? Let me know in the comments below. Maybe we can meet up, game together, and I will give you a shout out in my next video. What other multiplayer zombie games do you play? Leave me a comment below and let me know what you play. Thank you so much for checking out my video, and if you enjoyed it, please smash the thumbs up button. If you have any thoughts or suggestions about this video, please leave them in the comment section below. If you are new to the channel or you just haven't gotten around to it, why not subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos? And speaking of videos, you can also click the annotation right now to watch the next video and have even more outrageous fun. Listen, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.